Show yourself, Pinkamena.
Malice Spark. Who invited you to the party?
You did, you dolt.
Oh yeah. Well,
So that's not the right countdown. Welcome. Trace is gonna be a minute or two. They got some stuff to take care of before they can start. But we got Borderlands 3. I gotta start that game up.
did you learn your lesson?
I'm a little late today.
As long as I walk this planet, I won't stop until
I was yeah. You can't hear them, but I can.
shoes.
And yeah, I operate a little differently when I'm late.
Back them. Final, a beat, please.
Position. Anyway. Yeah, let me settle that. Alright,
So you back on your evil command. With the march of aggression turning parties bland. You don't learn that you can't out.
alright, let's get my fucking video game started. So many things.
Go banter. Lays me under like a salamander. Jam and shake it. Can you make it? Win the day in the dancing fray.
Alright, how do I start a video game up these days? How does science work? Oh god.
Feeling confident, are we? Well, Pinky, you feeling so confident when I show my boots in
You're not wrong, but you are tastefully muted. Alright. Yeah. Is it starting? Borderlands is so slow to start up. Yeah, let me do a quick little check there. Alright, and then let's just go click. And alright. Tell me if it pops. This is gonna be the big pop. Alright. Borderlands, you started it, holy shit. Hey Cotton.
How does my superior technology keep getting outperformed by a prattling baker on a sugar high?
You can't break a mare's spirit, Sparky. Give up?
Alright, this game. Alright, game capture, we doing it? There we go. Oh, that took a hot minute. Alright, now I gotta send invites.
Checking.
Alright, now you're unmuted. Let me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't have to say. Oh, yes, I do.
Give me a moment.
Alright. We're figuring everything out. How considerate of you.
What the fuck?
You're getting the gift of glutes.
Why do I want this?
Yeah, Oswin, explain.
Oh, you're quiet.
Let me fix that. Is that better?
Yes.
Okay, that should be right. No. Alright, Oswin. Alright, things seem to be working. Oh, really? Oh, and a
Let me
drink.
close my door.
Let's see, just to hold a hot minute, I need to get my little drinky drink.
This is so annoying. Hello. Hello.
Drink acquired.
Nice.
It better be. You're on notice. For some reason.
I'm on notice? What?
I'm just fucking around.
What?
You're
I don't
getting
know what that
fired.
means. What? From what?
From the McDonald's?
What?
Don't worry about it. Let me get in here. Also, that's a thing that keeps happening. Why does that happen? Weird.
Hold on, I need to fucking change something up. Give me just a moment.
Yeah. Alright. Everything.
There we go. That is significantly more comfortable.
Excellent.
Am I gonna get an invite at some point?
Oh, I'll send it again. See, this is
didn't
what
get
I
the
was
first
talking
one.
about last time, where, like, you're like, oh, why'd you send 2 invites? And it's like, sometimes they don't work. But we're in. I will say,
Yeah, you do say very often.
I say
must
lots of
admit.
things. I will say,
Mhm.
why am I late? I literally just had to go to the bathroom and I just didn't have to. Last minute. Oh,
Too
bathroom
many,
time.
debatably.
Oh, really? Well, you're
What?
headless while you're loading in, so there you go.
That's me every day.
In the morning I get decapitated, and then in the evening I get recapitated.
So no head?
Damn. Nice
I
one.
don't know if you heard that, but I did the slamming, like slamming, jumping on the ground, action skill after that.
That's your badum-tish.
No, the meme. Do you not know the original video?
No, probably
The guy
not.
says so. The guy, it's a guy with a skateboard, and he like puts the skateboard down on the phone, or no, he has it on his hand. He's like on this phone with like presumably a girlfriend. He goes, "So no head," and then like closes the phone and like puts the skateboard on the ground and jumps and like breaks it in half.
Oh shit.
Stomps on it, breaks the skateboard in half, which is really hard to do. Depending on the make of the skateboard, but yeah, no, I was just doing the rest of the meme.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I haven't seen that one. That's a new one to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold up, let me get it. 'Cause it's old as shit. And you might as well see it. No, I was wrong. Or I was right and then wrong. The skateboard does start on the ground, and he also throws his phone.
Alright, I'm checking this out.
I like that it's cut off so you don't even get the sound of the skateboard snapping. You just get to see it.
You see it crumple. It definitely crumples. Alright.
Yeah.
So,
Skateboards, as long as they're made properly, are really hard to break. But if they're made really cheaply, they can be pretty easy to break.
I mean,
Have I
you
ever told you
can.
about the time my old roommate intentionally broke my ex's skateboard?
You did, in fact. It's one of the funnier stories. Just because of the. Like, there's a whole big amount of context around just, like, being fake. But yeah, that it was a good, not necessarily ending, but a good, like, milestone.
One of the funnier instances of my friends being like, "Why are you still here?"
Alright, I think we should work on Mysteriously.
Yes, we should. Right, because we stopped right at the end of this, where I was saying that this is a DLC like series of quests that give a little bit more context to Ava that might improve like her existence in the story to a newer player.
Okay.
So yeah, we gotta go to.
Ishiton.
I was looking at that, trying to not mispronounce it. Either Eschaton or like
The Ishiton of Fun.
Eschaton, Eschaton. I have no fucking clue. English being English and having like 15 different ways to pronounce any particular thing at a given time.
All right, killer. Apollyon Station's the last stop on the Central Line. Take the Central Arterial Highway out of the city.
Slag me! You're really opening up the vault? Good luck. And whatever you find in there, Try not to lead it back to the city.
Heads up.
Uh-oh.
A squad of
There we go.
marijuana holdouts have fortified
Yeah, my
the
game
entrance.
also kind of locked up for a second.
You wanna get through. I'm sending
It just
every
happens
person-
sometimes. in
It's
this-
very funny that we did it in
My mind
unison though.
Rover, secure the ramp and push through.
Okie dokie. I like hearing zap, 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 zap. Quaint little laser noise.
Oh, I forgot I actually had decent weapons when we ended last time. God, finally.
Fine
I've been
weapons.
dealing with some absolute dog ass like assault rifles most of this time.
Indian City is home to a
Anyway, he was talking.
Was I?
of its own.
What?
Our episode today
Said
brings
Ava
us
is
to
talking.
one of those shadows, known as Eschaton Row. It starts
Eschaton.
with a murder, and from there it only gets mysteriously.
Cue copyright-free theme music.
Alright, I'm glad we're working on this podcast with Ava now. No, what I
What did
heard
you
was
think?
was Haven was talking, and I was like, what?
No. Aven.
Avian.
Ew, actually, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
What if it was Avian?
Avian Splendor sounds way better than whatever else I said.
Avian Splendor is just me with a beak.
Still, it's just you as a hippogriff.
Yeah. Yep,
So
yep,
you still have hooves and like a tail and everything, just with a beak
yep.
and wings.
I would have to learn
Anyway,
kissing
look
all
at
over
this
again.
place. I'm sorry, what?
Beaks just are a whole different like thing. Well, Flan,
Clacking.
you've had it. You had a beak the whole time. You can't just be like, oh yeah, fucking skill issue. No, Flan, you were born with a beak. What the fuck are you talking about?
Clickety clack.
All right. I like this area.
Right? No, I was literally looking around because when I did these missions, I didn't actually look around. I was very tired and I was just like, I want to get these done. I'm looking around and I actually really like the vibe of this area.
Like,
It's very like slums of Meridian,
Today we'll
Like, they-
which is a vibe you don't get on like the main areas.
they really want this to feel like
She's like a quintuple shot of espresso, strong and bitter.
Yeah, I can hear that. Bloody kids and their bloody podcasts. Well, Anna, how did you get
Yeah,
back
sorry,
to
I was
this?
waiting for the
The way I
characters
see
to
it, the
start
more
talking.
time Ava's occupied, the less she's in my room rifling through my stuff.
Fair enough. Okay, well.
But anyway, this has like a speakeasy kind of vibe, even though it's an apartment building.
Right, here's the situation.
Oh, you can break the
We're a top
bamboo.
Man undercover in a Malawan sleeper cell here in the.
We hate decorative plants.
Found him dead in his flat. Malawan must have made him, but I gotta know how. There's been no chatter, and he was sure his cover was solid. Whoever killed him was someone he trusted.
And what are the paranormal aspects of the case?
I told you, it's just a murder, nothing paranormal.
Perhaps, to the untrained eye.
I want there to be
I love-
ghosts.
I love the hollow crime tape or crime scene tape that you can walk through.
I mean, crime scene tape was always just a suggestion.
Exactly. I like that you can walk through it. It's not like a thing, so it still has the vibe of having crime scene tape, but you don't gotta like crouch under it or anything. It's cool.
You don't have to lift it up.
Yeah, you can put it like directly at like eye level and body level now, which is cool as a future thing. It's like, of course they have future crime tape that looks awesome.
You're safe. Investigate.
Door was locked from inside, no forced entry. Must have come in another way. Or they were let in.
Here's a corpse.
Lot of blood.
Oh, shit.
Signs of a struggle. Looks like the murderer got more resistance than they expected.
Well, Flynn, I know you could do a better job. This isn't about your crime skills. Anyway.
Ew.
Dinner for one. Guy wasn't expecting company.
That's the microwave.
I love microwaving my money. Warm bills keep me feeling nice on a.
has a dial lock on the microwave.
Nothing interesting here.
There's a bedroom in the back.
Sure.
I like the music.
Doesn't
Also,
your character
shout
have
to,
the
like-
same bed?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I was gonna say, shout out to, like, low flat beds. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a Partali bed, yeah.
Now, before I look at the clue, let's look at all this stuff. Hell yeah.
Ooh.
50 Shades of Gravy. I mean, like,
I see.
it's a warm glob, so you could, yeah, okay. Oh,
50 entire shades of it. So much variety. Do you think they're different flavors, or are they just different shades?
see, okay, now if every chapter comes with a different, like, recipe for gravy, like,
Oh, I like that. I like the sounds of that.
yeah.
Cash and valuables are still here. This wasn't a smash and grab.
Right, what have you got?
Alright, so I can, okay.
Guy was ambushed in his own home without tripping the security system. Valuables untouched. The murderer only had eyes for him.
Classic ghost scenario. Pass right through walls, do a murder, go right back out the wall.
I like how you said cash and valuables, and the valuables in here are drugs.
Those are valuable.
Well, maybe there's a clue out there.
Check out that back alley. Find out if anyone saw anything.
Check out
Alright.
Boost Back Alley. Haha, sex joke. Sorry.
Sorry, this is a little bit of a rat alley.
Okay, that was clever.
Oh, they jumped down too. Good for them.
Yeah, Lorelai's cool. I like Lorelai. I've talked about this before. I like Lorelai as a character. She's cool.
I was more impressed with them bothering to animate them jumping down.
Hell yeah. Lorelai's gotta be a bro.
Alright. You
You catch anything suspicious around here recently? Anything?
murdery.
Yeah, I heard some noises. Sounded like a commotion or a din. Definitely a ruckus. Then chanting? I heard them run off that way.
Did you hear that? There was chanting! This is a supernatural murder for sure.
Sorry.
No, you're allowed to. You're allowed to
For
enjoy
the-
them owning a thesaurus.
No, for the DLC stuff, you will actually catch me chuckling and like giggling because the DLC writing is much better than the base game stuff.
I thought it was a cute joke. Yeah, okay.
I just like the like consider just like maybe this, they're that. No, definitely. And it's like it's all just means the same fucking thing.
Well, man, you know, there could be nuance. Like,
it's a very me core joke.
is it like I like there being nuance. Like, oh, is it a hoedown or is it a hootenanny?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Gunshot.
Sorry, that was me.
Player gunshot.
You see anyone murdery come through here? Like
You
either
can't
on
just
their way
kill
to
or
a
fucking
murder, or
leave.
coming
Watch
from
me.
a murder?
I saw someone running that way. They were covered in blood. Hard to tell in all that red armor, but I know blood when I see it. There's crimson, and then there's scarlet. And I haven't even gotten to taste yet.
Oh man, this witness is so creepy we could get a whole segment out of him. But that red armor sounds like an Atlas soldier.
This witness is a sussy baka.
No, Nelly! There's
Shut
no
the fuck
way
up.
One of our own would kill him. Maybe they
Yeah?
stole his uniform or something.
Alright.
We're onto something, Vault.
Got a raging clue right now.
Well, I'm sorry.
A terrible joke. Oh, there's two. This is a new gun I'm trying out.
Ow. Ow.
Always time for a comeback.
Oh, damn, what?
That barrel hit me hard.
I did not expect that to take you all the way down. Did I shoot that barrel?
Nope, one of the ratchets hit it.
Okay.
With a bloke who works retail.
Sorry.
I mean, that is a vibe. Retail workers have a lot of aggression to get out.
True. Speaking of retail, got a kitchen here. Food counter.
This gun only has one firing mode.
That's an Atlas backpack, all right. Oh, damn it! But it just might have the lead we're looking for. Grab it. Give it here.
No, let me look around this alley for a second first. Alright, now.
Fine, I'll give it here.
Atlas kit is all connected to a tracking system around the city. I can use the serial number on the
Interesting graffiti.
position of the armor and hopefully the murderer.
A breakthrough in the case. But can science stand up to the supernatural forces rising to thwart justice? This area is teeming with COV. One has to wonder how our ghost murderer got through. Perhaps they made a deal with the devil.
Do you have sponsors, Ava? Like, is it sweeps
Brada.
week?
Just wait.
Oh my god.
In one of the later episodes, or in one of the later quests, she does have a sponsor, yes. And does an ad read.
I will say, I don't love this gun compared to my old shotgun Vladoff, but my shotgun Vladoff was underleveled, so I had to move on. That shotgun underbarrel, though, was removed. Remove stuff. There we go.
And now we get like smooth jazz combat music.
Oh, just like in the... Is Respawn here? God, have you played the Time Splitters games?
No, but you've told me about them.
Yeah, I'm gonna add that to the list of like things.
Of things I have to play.
I've done the Media Madness. Have to is a strong word.
I mean, you can just like I don't think so. Much in the same way that I have said you have to watch X show or you have to play X game. It's not
I
like
would say
I'm
you
not
have
literally forcing you at gunpoint, but like you get the intention.
Yeah. I would like you to try it.
Exactly.
This fridge has all sorts of
Not you
garbage.
have to, but oh my god, you have to. Like that kind of thing, right?
Oh my
Intonation.
god, Becky, you
Oh my
have
god,
to
Becky,
try
you
this.
have to try it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you kind of sound like a bad guy. Sorry, I'm thinking about fucking Lefty.
Yeah, Lefty.
Alright, so let me get this right. You hired us to hunt down the people that willingly left from your community because they're evil. People who disagreed with your leadership and now want to live in their own communities. Those are the bad people that we're hunting down, right?
Yeah, those people.
God, I wish I could do the like country girl like Midwest accent way better because I feel like it would be way funnier if I could do it consistently.
Well, Flo, that's just how I roll.
But also, like, I don't even know how to characterize Lefty in a way that makes that supremely funny, other than just hee hee hoo hoo voice. Especially because my original idea for Lefty was like, ah, yes, grizzled, like, a little bit wacky, like, really obsessed with explosives, and, like, kind of a bit gruff. But you can't do gruff and, like, Midwest country girl.
Yeah, here's the thing. Your original Lefty concept, I, in my head, was thinking, like, that, like, oh, yeah, the intended direction is, like, very Junkrat.
Yeah, no, legitimately.
But, like, when it came down to the table, when you decided to put a voice on it, that really, like, changed your intent.
Yeah, because I legitimately can't do the, like, inflections of, like, craziness or, like, intensity with that accent, is the problem. It's just, like, my brain doesn't let me do it, and I don't even know how that would sound, so it just ends up being, like, she's more sassy and, like, all that. Instead.
Actually, you know what? Let's talk about this. So, like, yeah, they're a little bit they're a little bit sassy or whatever, but I'm now asking for
sarcasm was always intended to be a thing, but like, yeah.
But like,
now it's like sarcasm is all I have.
Do you feel like my obnoxious ass Roy voice is expressive? Do you feel like it fails at expressiveness?
I think Roy's voice is fine. I'll be honest, I just don't like hyper aggressive characters, so you put me off really hard when you voice Roy. You threatening to like fuck people's dogs just to like piss them off and do like the Xbox like COD kitty fucking like shit really puts me off. I really just don't like that archetype. So every time you say one of those things, I'm just like put my head down in my hands, just be like, okay, just like breathe, you can get through this.
I'm glad I'm a character that you like fucking cannot deal with.
Yeah, the voice is fine. I just hate the character archetype.
Yeah, so but it expresses the terrible archetype that I'm going for.
Yeah.
Cool.
You sound like you peaked in high school, which is probably the intended effect.
I mean, yeah, like he's got some fucking insecurities.
You sound like you peaked in high school, but in high school you were a nerd, so it wasn't much of a peak.
Yeah.
Also, there's a chest in this house that I opened.
Yeah, I saw. Like, I'm doing that thing where I'm kind of moving at a slower pace, and you're kind of jumping through a little faster.
Around like a rabbit on speed, yeah.
And so it's like, yeah, you are getting to all the stuff first.
Help over here.
Yeah, I'm sort of taking this as a stroll, and you're like already everywhere.
Yeah, to be fair though, I feel like the character of Lefty is way more like variable than the actual gameplay, because the whole point was like I had much less of a concept of the character that I was playing as much as the mech. Because like literally the whole point of Lefty is just I wanted to play an Iskander. I wanted to know what an Iskander plays like, so I fucking just made a character that likes explosives because I was going to be throwing a lot of explosives. God, I can't wait to frisbee mines. I'm so excited for when we get to license level 2. I can't wait until I have a throwing arm that allows me to throw grenades farther than you can shoot with a gun.
Oh, you opened something that has a legendary in it.
I did?
For me.
It must be one of the white chests up there. That's very lucky.
Super Bowl.
Oh, never mind, not very lucky.
Spooling Super Bowl.
I don't like Super Balls, but
I'll try it.
Who knows, maybe you'll like it.
What's it got? Okay, I will continue to try this weird fucking gun. See how I feel about it. Let me spend my skill points, I guess. Slightly haphazardly.
We did level up.
let's see. Recharge rate, recharge delay, gun damage. I don't know. Fucking whatever, doesn't matter. Do I like I kind of there's more options, and like I don't love it.
More options for what?
In the skill tree, like thinking about like oh like is the build what like I'll.
Alright, you ready?
Apparently.
There's a thing over here.
Can't bloody wait for these wankers to get off my planet. Come on, this way. Why would
License level 3 is actually going to be probably more fun than license level 2. I mean, I don't know.
it doesn't add up?
So license level 2 I unlocked the like grenade throwing bullshit, but license level 3 once I take a level of Barbarossa I'm gonna have the roller grenades, the ones where I throw them down on the ground and they fucking like roll across the ground, exploding out each side, so I can do it like a big fucking line of boom. That's the one that I'm really excited for.
I'm
It's just
noticing.
being able to
I'm noticing
fucking
in my
rip
Lancer
those.
build, I have the Jericho deployable cover, and I've never used it, and it's like I'm feeling like maybe I have too many options, and I should spend those points on something else. But whatever.
Jericho is really good if you dedicate yourself to a sniper build, which unfortunately, like as we have talked about for you, with like what we kind of got an idea for, your ability to do a sniper build is limited because of what you want to, because of you wanting to do the loading, the Raleigh.
Yeah, and like this is okay. I'm getting into it a little bit, and I've talked about this, but the thing about Lancer is like the game considers specializing to be progress, but in that way, like as you move on, the amount of viable builds compared to the amount of not viable builds, like that ratio explodes. And that I don't consider good because I feel like it really pigeonholes what you're doing.
I mean, the answer to that is just like, because reminder, I say this pretty often. The fucking the Everest, right? The mech you start with is theoretically the best mech in the system. Just because of the fact that it is the only like catch-all mech that you can put with any build.
Yeah, but there's like here, like for example, like
so it's one of those things where it's like the specialization being progression, yes, but mostly because that is kind of what people play it for. You can get progression, unlock license levels, and then just reapply them to your Everest. Right? You can make those Everest builds and have them be more kind of like here and there, but then it's like it becomes one of those situations, funnily enough, kind of like in Terraria, which I know you probably haven't played, where it's like Terraria has options, and the problem is having a jack of all trades build. It's not that it's like bad because that's just how the game is. It's bad because these specializations do things better. It's one of the, I mean, it is literally jack of all trades, master of none, right? In like the original phrase, where you can do things good, but you're never going to do them the best. And when you're in niche scenarios, which is kind of what Lancer likes to throw at you, it's like, it is always going to be infinitely better to have a niche build that fits than an all-rounder that does it slightly, that does it well.
But the issue I'm having, right, is that like there are neat abilities that these like specialization mechs have that you can't get otherwise, but those mechs have other like features that like pigeonhole those abilities. So it's like you can't really fully play with those abilities. So it's frustrating.
You're annoyed that they lock you out of the frame traits. Is that what I'm getting?
I feel like that's too specific of a thing,
okay.
But
because that's what it sounded like you just said. You said the things that they do Like, I'm talking about like the auto reloading of like the Raleigh, which is like frame traits, the stuff that you can't unlock and then put onto the Everest theoretically.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Because those frame traits usually come with other things that like
Yeah, the frame
really
traits
tell
come
you
with
like
the frames.
really go. This is like the 2 or 3 builds that are viable. Fuck yourself.
I am.
Like when we were trying to
I
build this loading
don't
build,
fully
that's what
agree.
happened. Like there were not really a lot of choices.
No. Here's the thing, and I've tried to describe this before, but I would not blame you if like you've forgotten. to
This
some
gun
degree.
is fucking trash.
The thing about the whole like viable builds is that as you level, as you get more license levels and you get more stuff, there are more viable builds. That opens up for like what the fuck? I just instantly died.
What?
I just climbed onto a market stall and instantly died. Hold up, I need to see if this is a if this is a consistent thing. But no, like, how do I put this? Like, you could have a goblins, right? Goblins, their whole thing is they're fucking horrible, schnasty, support tech things, but they're extremely fucking weak. You could make a goblin with health. Okay, so this thing, I climbed on this. Oh, it was the train. I bet it was the train. The train that just passed on the monorail. I bet I got hit by that and I just didn't see it.
Yeah, probably.
Yep. But like, yeah, you could make a goblin that is tanky. But it would require significantly more license levels of investment than the start of a goblin build that is just a nasty supporter that is a bit of a glass cannon.
My impression so far is that
when you're at low levels, because each mech, yeah, has its niche that is like built in, where the frame trait gives you benefits, and then the frame itself gives you like the downsides to create those niches. But the more you unlock, the more you're able to break out of those like defaulted niches. Okay. In my defense, I was literally about 2 zip codes away from that train.
Wait, did you die again?
Yeah, somehow. I just happened to be jumping through the air in the vague vicinity of the train.
Anyway, it kind of feels like most modules though are built for like lower license levels.
Yes. Most modules, yes, start you at low license levels, and then a lot of the ones take you up through level 4, because I mean, in the end, it's a tabletop game, and like, you know, the common thing in tabletop, you make your own campaign style thing. It doesn't want to dictate what you play. It wants to give you a jumping off point.
Okay.
It is very much, Lancers in indie, like tabletop system. They very much like they're trying to be an inspiration, not the arbiter of what you do.
Yeah, okay. In the end, it has the issues that something that is ostensibly class-based has.
That's why there are, I think, 3 now. That's why they have supplemental books that don't have adventures, but are literally just entire-ass books that detail a specific region of the galaxy. So, and like allow and like give you information to make those like custom campaigns that go to higher levels. Like you have field guide to the Long Rim, field guide to the Karakin Trade Baronies. There's another one that I can't remember. Like that's why you have the field guides, is to allow you to make your kind of own storylines in these areas. Oh, another white chest.
And fish.
Yeah, and even the shorter ones will tend to like give you an intentional jumping point, right? Like the end of Operation Solstice Rain literally is like, from here you can either, if you want another like more structured experience, you can go into Operation Winter Scar, or you can just like it like gives you suggestions for like custom campaigns like for you to run, to like design yourself, but like a general vibe of what you're doing. Most of which are kind of instigated by failing a combat, right? I've talked about this, how Lancer like does consider that you might fail combats, and losing is generally not a like lose condition in the end. But yeah, it's like a lot of those very specific, like for example, if you don't succeed on saving like Captain Ferris or Ambassador Banerjee, then they are like, oh yes, then like they go to this location in this country, like in the Vestan Sovereignty. They are here, and you can continue from the rest of these, and then perhaps do a follow-up campaign where you have to like go and make an offensive on the Vestan Sovereignty to protect them, and it gives you suggestions. So Lancer very much, yeah, they try to not overstep boundaries, but there are certain things that are like, you know, I know third-party stuff. In Golden Flame, Act 1 goes up through level 4, and then in Golden Flame Act 2 plans to go further. It's not, finished right now, but like there are definitely third-party authors that are doing stuff like that. Damn, I did not expect you to stop moving.
I stopped moving because there was a pretty sign to look at.
So what you missed was the dude we were chasing intentionally jumped in front of a train.
Okay. Yeah, okay. This is a topic that comes up. Is like, I apparently have such weird player behavior because very often in Borderlands is like, here's the thing I want to show you, and I'm like not fucking looking at it.
Yeah, I mean, when it's like, oh, there he is, get after him, and we start running through this hallway, and then you go. It's like, yeah, it's very funny.
Well, it's also like, that's like video games, like I'm in the hallway and I'm like, that's a pretty sign, and I'm like, get after him, like it doesn't matter, it's a scripted sequence, like I don't need to rush, I can just fucking chill. And then like, they're like, oh, we're like...
Unfortunately, it is too scripted.
Yeah. They could just, like, the thing is, they could script it a little, they could just have me be down here by the... They fucked it up. Anyway, so we're supposed to cross over to whatever that is?
Well, look for the marker,
Oh.
On the right-hand side, you can see your objective.
Case closed, I guess. Dead murderer's better than a free one, right?
Nah, it's all right. I suppose if we can't put the killer bee...
I very much prioritize non-UI elements to UI elements.
Yeah, I'll leave that for your podcast to work out.
Which is probably a big factor in why opening anything shiny green is a huge priority for me.
But where the light shines, the shadows only grow deeper. What's hiding in those shadows? All we know is, it just keeps getting mysteriouslier. See you next episode, listeners.
Oh, I got a much better shield than what I have. I also have a class mod for you.
Let's see, do I have anything interesting that I've been... What do your class mods look like?
They have my face on them.
That's very funny.
No, I'm saying like when you mouse over them, they literally show you the face of the Vault Hunter they go to.
Oh. Alright, well I don't have anything interesting.
In terms of like physical, they look like little scrolls with chains keeping them shut.
Okay.
Like they're very monk-ish.
Alright, so that was this chapter of whatever the fuck that
Mysteriously-er.
Mysteriously.
See you next time, listeners.
Poor dead train jumpy boy.
Alright, and now the only main mission we have is beneath the Meridian. Get into that vault and opening it.
Meridian Metroplex.
Dude, I'm so fucking excited for... Okay, hold on, maybe I shouldn't talk about that.
You getting spoilers?
No, I was gonna fucking splurge over fucking Borderlands 4 stuff. I know I've already talked about it with you. I've already given you the fucking like rant, but like I'm really excited about how they're making the vaults in 4 like side content.
Just be careful, you know, like
stuff. Yeah.
You know how the game industry is. They'll get you excited and then you'll be like,
Oh yeah, no. Like I am being careful not to get too hyped, but
yeah. All right, so we have to.
Yeah, I'm more worried about not saying stuff that spoils you.
Let me sell some fucking trash.
Most of what I'm excited about for 4 is mechanical stuff that isn't explicit story spoilers, though. So.
All right, the spooling Super Bowl sucks, and I'm selling it. Anyway, got my equipped stuff. We'll just get rid of all this stuff. I'm not really pleased with my weapon loadout right now, just because I've given up that cool underbarrel shotgun because it's, you know, getting under level, and the rest of my stuff isn't as good. All right. Sure is. Room. I do like how those barriers just break like glass.
That's one of our dudes.
How dare they? Alright, Zero, what you doing? What you do?
He was using his decoy. Move forward while invisible.
You seek the highway. I will clear the path for you. Cool swords are handy.
They are. Not wrong.
Sorry, the fact that he's speaking in haikus is reminding me of a fucking Reddit post that hit like r/all of yesterday.
So, life update.
Oh.
Gotta go strap the bed, but you knew that already. Troy's whining that we haven't opened the vault yet,
I'll
and I
let her
can't
talk.
get properly laid because I keep leeching my partners to death. So that's my whole thing.
Okay, that's.
Let's catch up real
Yeah, let's go. Okay, so this lady's evil because they can't get fucked. Got it.
Good news for her, we're on the case. But no, the fucking thing on Reddit was like, it was like pro tip, give me that butthole is 5 syllables.
Oh my god.
So if you ever don't know how to end a haiku.
Damn. Or to start one.
Now I'm just imagining Zero saying that.
That's a mod you can make. You can replace every end line of Zero's haikus with "Gimme that butthole."
Hey, a badass. You ready to crack open that vault?
Very expressive motion, anyway. A little overly expressive, maybe.
What?
They did like this gesticulation that felt like a little
10-4.
excessive.
Let's do this thing.
Yo, Ellie, we'd like to make it to the vault in one piece. What you got for me?
Girl, I've been waiting for you to say something like that. Get ready for Project Double D!
Oh, like Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Hell
Yeah, exactly like that.
Oh, Ellie. Never change. You're driving. Need my hands free.
Oh, you're in the fucking. I thought you were gonna be driving.
I mean, I tried to get in the driver's seat, but I couldn't, so then I got into the gunner's seat.
Here, let's swap. Or wait, I can just press a button and we can swap. Is it Q? No. Control? No. Oh, there we go.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
We need some tunes. Let's see what Ellie's got on here. Classic.
Oh, you need to. I need to put. If I didn't already put Saints Row on the fucking list, you need to at least play. Like.
So I have been told many times.
Don't worry about her. We got this.
Oh, that's not a room.
Venus, right? Here they come. Light them up. Get me close
Hell yeah.
and I'll blast them. Roadblock ahead.
Over here! They're trapped! Tear them apart! For me!
We gotta get these crazies off our back before I can clear the way.
Okie dokie.
Keep trying! Tyree believes in you!
Oh, I'm going. Oh shit.
We got it.
Holy shit. Nice, nice half-pipe ride.
Yeah, I'm a skater boy. I said, see you later, boy. Alright.
He's a scared boy. She said, see you later. Bye.
I'm working on my parking job.
You just have to be generally inside of it, dude. There we go.
All clear. Let's move.
Well, I wasn't generally inside it enough, and I was working on it.
Lilith, we're running out of road.
Who needs a road? Where we're going, we don't need road. Alright, I can hold this down. What's the...
I believe it's the action skills, the boost.
Okay.
Or no, it's sorry, it's shift in this game. It's shift in this game. It's like sprint.
I can clear the way, but we need to get these idiots off our backs first.
Oh shit.
I thank you for throwing an entire ass mine at us, Maya. I'm glad you didn't consider where we were when you were thinking, wow, I should kill this dude.
Alright, let me just hang out here for a minute.
Get me close and I'll clear the way.
Do the jump. Yeah, the redemption. Let's go. It's still basically insane.
Yeah, that ramp is not very special. Alright.
All clear. Let's move.
Getting hit with that mine and then just leaving the fight and being like, alright.
Hell yeah. Oh, wait, I think there's a chest this way. Yeah, oh no, it's just a audio log.
I saw them! I saw those damn aliens below! Deep below! They live underground! I always thought aliens would come from the sky, but they didn't! They live beneath us, waiting for their time to strike, I'm sure. I tried to warn people, but nobody believes me. They all called me crazy. But I'm not crazy. I'm the only one who sees the truth of things. There's aliens, I tell ya! Aliens from the deep!
I'm glad we got an I tell you
no,
out
he
of
sounds
that.
crazy.
The I tell you really just sold it for me.
I tell ya! I swear to God, there's aliens down there.
See, now if like, Typhoon, whatever, what is his name? DeLeon? Typhon
Typhon
DeLeon?
DeLeon.
Yeah, now if he were delivering that message, that would make it even better.
I went down there, I was like, golly! There's aliens down here. Well, I tell you what, I went around. I hit them with my Verkuvian ham.
Don't let them retreat.
Right in the tuchus.
They're already here.
That's right, you dumb shark tarps. We've had our followers coming to the city for the vault since before you got here.
You were gonna beat us to it.
Don't worry, Vault Hunter. We're the ones with the key. That vault is ours.
Let me smell ya. So many things I never smelled.
Alright, let's try this one. It does a good amount of damage, but it's not that special. The lightning's cool. Yeah, I'm busy. I'm opening toilets and stuff. Thank you.
Imagine giving someone that excuse in real life. Yeah, sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm opening toilets. I'm sorry, what?
Close and I'll clear the way.
Fine, you won't?
Last stop, bitches.
Nothing like a little white trash.
I'm sorry. What did you guys call me?
A tasty treat in a tank top.
Okay, well, I don't know how to feel about that.
No more fuel.
I need to stop wearing tank tops, I guess.
Never again, yeah.
Oh, man. Unironically, part of like the style I have when I wear tank tops is somewhat inspired by my my like college like chemistry 101 teacher, who is absolutely like picture book definition of like trailer trash. She was hella smart and hella fun. She just like always walked in with like tight pants and oversized like belt buckle, like southern style, like goofy big belt buckle, and just like a tank top that with like a stain on it. And with like her hair like tied up.
The thing is, it's a vibe.
Yeah, no, she unironically rocked it, which feels very weird to say about a style I just described as trailer trash, but the unironically is kind of what I emulate when I wear tank tops.
Oh, that's an
just
enemy.
without the massive fucking belt buckle, because I am not that southern. Ooh, red chest back here.
Hold on, there's a boy. There you go. You said there's a red chest there? Where?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's marked.
Blue thing.
I got a purple rocket launcher if you want it.
For now, I will be okay. Hey, that guy exploded good.
There's also a thing covered in iridium over here.
That's always good. We don't have the thing that deals with this yet.
Well, can't break
Strange.
But it's nice of the game to have a voice line to explicitly tell me, like, hey, you're probably gonna be back for these.
Polygon Station, at the intersection of industry and transportation and luxury. It's a three-way intersection.
Yeah, that happens. It's not weird. You didn't need to say it. Jacob sent me mail.
A Polygon Station. Just blast that subway car with your butt stink.
Stop it! Get your butt shined by our expert butt valets.
I mean, I wish this company had those.
Unfortunately, that audio log might get trumped by their talking.
Yep, I guess so.
You can replay it in the like audio log menu, which is all the way to the left in the log, and then you switch it at the top.
Alright.
It was probably below part 2, or I can read it if you want.
Oh, it's transcribed. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. What?
Sorry, I didn't expect it. You caught me off guard. Go on.
One of those damn alien freaks looked at me the other day and just disappeared. I keep trying to warn people there are freaking aliens living on in the city, but no one believes me. They'll see, when these aliens rise up and take their vengeance on the surface dwellers, they'll all see that I wasn't crazy, but it'll be too damn late.
It's extremely nice that they transcribe those.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
That's a fucking accessibility feature.
And just having it like a one-time pickup instead of having them respawn every time you enter the area like in 2.
Yes, oh my god. Alright, let's sell some stuff. Level 23.
Yeah, and there's achievements now for picking up all the audio logs since they are one-time pickups now.
Isn't it nice this
It's kind of fun to do that voice, I'll admit.
Green diamond.
Passengers are encouraged.
Yeah, those bullets hit hard, you know?
I thought for sure it would have been a clever thing, because Troy was just at that moment saying like, oh, come on, okay, fine.
Did you get trained again?
I don't know, was there a train?
Yeah, train just passed.
I jumped across. Okay, so the hitbox on those are like stupidly generous, because I jumped across before the train had even like actually was there. But it just, apparently when the doors open for a train to pass, even if there's nothing immediately there, it just kills you if you're in the middle. But no, Troy was being like, we encourage people to lick the third rail, get sloppy on it. I assumed that's what you were doing a bit. It was a little bit too early.
I mean, I will get sloppy on it.
Noted.
There's a whole lot of whatever happening.
Looks like there's a claptrap up in the center area.
Ooh.
The center bridge.
Now that the train has passed?
No, he's in the train tracks.
Oh no. Whoa.
Yeah, I got a level up.
It holds the weight of the world upon its shoulders. Oh, what can we steal from it? That's just lovely. A new antenna accessory for my new friend. Excellent.
I will take some of that.
Vault is
Hey,
closed
another
now.
one.
Whatever power is inside, the Iridians locked it away for a reason. You must not let the Calypsos acquire it for themselves.
That's it! I'm sick of waiting around for those freaking aliens to rise up and kill us all. I'm going after them. Just me and my two fists of righteous human fury. If no one else is gonna do anything about it, I will!
Damn.
I'm not crazy! I'm not crazy!
Getting squealy there, like a fucking electric guitar.
Like a electric.
Another one down.
Oh my god, okay. Just erased from existence.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
What was that?
Guardians.
Yeah.
They protect the vaults from anyone crazy enough to open one. They won't be happy to see us.
They probably won't be happy that I shot that one guy, but that's fine. They wouldn't have been happy anyway.
Dude just disappeared from existence the moment the bullet hit him.
Fuck it. This is when that stuff's worth doing. Hey, there's a box up here. Well, the boxes up here suck. Because they're slow to open.
Oops.
Vault card level up 2, chest awarded.
Nice.
I don't know
there's
what
one
that
over here.
means, but okay.
The vault cards or battle passes, they were a DLC thing. It's just kind of passive getting shit.
After I found that first vault,
Oh, my hero.
nook and cranny on Promethea. But the truth is,
Oh, speaking of, I have 7 chests to open.
pretty soon, Atlas started accusing me of holding out on them. But Typhon's honor, they ain't no more vaults on Promethea. Good thing, too. You release a monster in a city, you better have another one to fight it. Saw that in an old documentary from before the expansion. What a flick!
Real quick, just so for your thing, if you press tab, all the way on the right hand side of your menu, that is the vault card. So you can see on the left are the 3 different cards, the 3 different like battle passes. You can choose which one to open. Every time you get a level, there's like daily and weekly challenges to get XP, or you just get like literally any XP you get in general just also goes onto the card. In the bottom right, you can see open chest 1 available. Every time you get a level in the card, you get 1 chest, which is it's a loot box.
Okay.
Could have an item from here, from this thing. Could have a key that you can use to buy them if you don't. You know, a key that you can use to just manually buy what you want from the stuff, or it might have just like 500 iridium, which is honestly pretty useful sometimes. I have fucking 7 that I haven't opened.
Damn.
So I'm just gonna fucking spam these real quick.
I think I'm gonna open the Runekeeper skin. That looks pretty good.
Did I just get a fucking legendary gun? What the shit? Okay, apparently you can get legendary guns as well, because I just got a fucking 9-volt out of it. I did not know that was possible. I've opened... Hold on. 33, 19, 17, 50... I've opened like nearly 70 levels, 70 chests from these vault cards in total. I've never gotten a legendary weapon. So I did not know that until now. But yeah, I would recommend just like looking at some of the cosmetics and choosing what you want.
Do I have it now? How do I know if I have it?
I can guarantee you don't have whatever it is that you're thinking. What?
Okay, so I pressed a button, and instead of opening the thing I thought I was opening, it gave me a chest with more keys.
No. The chest is what you get when you level up your card.
Oh, okay, and I need a certain number of keys.
The chest is a loot box. It can have legendary guns, or like iridium, just stuff for the game, or it can have one of the items in the card on the right. You can just have one of those if you're lucky, or it'll give you keys. You can see the keys, my keys on the left, kind of at the bottom.
Okay.
Keys you can spend to just directly unlock like what you want from it.
Yeah, okay, it gave me keys, and I don't have enough keys to get the thing I was looking at, so I'll just chill out. Got it.
Yeah, technically there's only one item here that is like notably like good enough to go after, and that is in the Welcome to Pandora card, the Schluter artifact, which like just increases your chance of getting legendaries, but that really doesn't matter until we're endgame, so just, yeah, like I said, just figure out what like cosmetics you want and activate that vault card to get keys for it. Speaking of, I'm just gonna really quickly unlock
there's
a bunch
different
of shit 'cause
okay, hold on.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. On left control and left alt swaps between the cards. And you can see what it has, and then make sure in the bottom right you can see the button to activate the card. Just make sure that whatever one you want cosmetics from is active.
So how often do these change?
No, they're permanent.
Oh, okay.
It's like DRG. You haven't played that either. Yeah, no, it's just you progress them at your own progress. They added them separately, but like, you know.
Alright, well then
yeah,
I
permanent battle passes.
I will work towards the Runekeeper skin on Fallen Heroes, and then I don't know what.
Hell yeah. I've been working my way through Bunker Masters first. Just because a lot of the fantasy stuff I like. So I have a bunch of fucking keys. Let me unlock a bunch of this stuff real quick. I now only have five more of the items and then each of the gear pieces unlocked, but I do not want to unlock those on this character because you get them at the level of whatever character you get them on. I'd rather have them at max level, max mayhem, for posterity's sake.
Ooh, popping me something? Alright, whatever.
Did you just level up recently? Because I'm wondering if the vault card only unlocks at a certain character level or some shit.
Maybe.
Because I'm surprised that you've only just now hit level 2 on something.
Yeah, it might be something like that. Because I did level up probably recently.
What level are you?
24.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
This Jacob's
yeah, I have to assume it's one of those things where it's like you don't unlock being able to get XP in it until a certain level, because that's how badass rank works in this game. You know, before, like, badass rank was just a passive, like, at all times you also get badass rank. In this game you have to beat the game once and then it unlocks badass. What was it called? Hold on. I think it's still called, no, it's called Guardian rank in this game. Then you unlock it for all your characters, and then you can level it, like, while you're playing. Like, I'm leveling my Guardian rank as I play because I've beaten the game at least once, but it's like you have to do that to unlock it.
Alright. Off we go. I will admit, like, This feels pretty early in the game to be hitting a vault.
Yeah.
Compared to previous games.
Lilith?
Yep.
We're in.
Maya, Ava's gone. COV swarming everywhere. Take it to the...
Looks like we're on our own, Vault Hunter.
Hey, speaking of fucking Typhon de Leon's fucking backham, there's a legendary shield in this vending machine I can buy called the Resonant Backham.
Nice.
Synthetic Verkuvian ham, Typhon de Leon approved. Damage taken from behind is reduced by 56%. Does that sound interesting to you? It's like super cheap.
Let's see, I'm currently using the Stronghold Recharger.
Recharger, I think, is a pretty good shield.
Instantly begins recharging when broken.
Yeah, I like that one.
I think I'm gonna, for now, unless the stats on that are like wildly better. Yeah, no, I think I'm good.
There's loot.
Comparison shopping.
Yeah, if you don't want it, I'll use it.
Okay,
I think
so
it's decently, somewhat better than what I have, but...
capacity for me, down recharge, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and add back, and then hit the drop button, and you can have that back. There's a big hole down here. Big
Yeah,
slidey
slightly
hole.
less recharge rate for a decent amount more capacity.
Hell yeah.
And has the 40% chance to reflect projectiles.
Reflect that.
And less damage from behind, which is pretty good.
Alright.
Oh right, and I have the 2 9 volts from the vault card. Do you want a 9 volt?
The fuck is a 9 volt?
It's this thing that we got from what's his name? Kilovolt.
Oh.
It's the SMG that pumps out like the really quick burst of a fuckload of electricity, but like doesn't have very high damage. It's a shield killer SMG. Does really good at that.
Well, that's fun. I think that's cool.
Yeah, we got one from Kilovolt, and then you were like, I like the thing I have better, and then you gave it to me, so I used it for a while. But then I got a better gun. But I have more 9 volts, because I got 2 9 volts out of those fucking volt card
Sliding.
chests.
Yeah, okay, it's very funny that both of us did that.
Wow.
Yeah, look at that.
I wasn't sure I'd ever see another vault.
The Forgotten Basilica.
I'm glad you brought me back. Imagine all the people who lived out their lives on the surface above.
No.
Never knowing they were standing. Get ready. The creature
I really like the vault monsters in this game. I think vibes-wise, they are some of my favorite.
The entrance. Put the key in that pedestal.
No, the pedestal I was standing by while you were talking, which wasn't highlighted, and so I stopped looking at it. Yeah.
Here we go.
I have opinions about that.
Also, the music for this shit bangs immensely.
Get the fuck away from me.
We are very strong. I remember having a pretty significant amount of difficulty with this boss when I first played it, or when I first fought it. This is cool. I like this. Fucking cracking its neck over.
Okay, there it goes. Ooh.
I've thought about like how fucking cool of a like tabletop fight that like boss this concept of this thing could make, of like having a time limit on the fight and destroying more and more of the surrounding area.
Oh, okay.
Because if we let him like chill, he does destroy more and more pillars in the room. We don't ever have a time limit on the fight in this, but it's like he does destroy the surroundings. And also its body, like, it like cracking and breaking its own body in order to like level up. Now it has fucked up wings.
Ooh,
Sorry, I need to make that fucking sound higher.
Well, that's a lot of fire. Oop. I wanna be here.
Holy crap, this place is getting wrecked.
Ping?
Ooh. Sorry, I fucking misclicked. While trying to mode switch a gun. Yeah, this would probably not go down so quickly if we didn't have just a bunch of legendary weapons. To be fair, we do have a shockingly high number of legendaries for this point in the game.
Well, hopefully. They didn't even, yeah, but they didn't even drop any more for me.
Was a masterpiece of badassery. Seriously, good job.
Hell yeah! That was awesome!
Rather than the usual from BL3? Like, yeah, towards the end, once you start getting, like, increased legendary drop rate and shit like that. Maybe it's because I'm in the game that it's happening, but it just feels kind of weirdly high.
There's a lot more to it than running headfirst into danger.
Right, yeah, totally.
I mean, maybe shit has changed since I first played through this game, but it genuinely did take... Breather shits with legendaries, yeah, like, once you start getting through. But, like, I'm saying... Genuinely, my first playthrough, it took a while. Like, this especially...
We need to talk.
Like, I'm pretty sure this was the first time I actually got a legendary. Alone, solo. Playing through BL3 for the first time.
Don't touch anything.
I'm probably not.
They're having a talk out here. The talk which was largely wrecked by the weird audio drop-off bug that I still haven't figured out.
Yeah. But now in BL3 you can finally like go into the vaults, you can see what they were like on the inside. Which is in fact what the game is waiting for us to do.
Oh yeah, there is. I may have gotten turned around earlier. Hold on, let me examine this graphical effect.
I don't know, maybe I was just unlucky my first playthrough.
That would be funny.
Because I definitely had a lot of difficulty with the Rampager and did not have any legendaries at this point. Or at least none that were on level enough to...
Yeah, basically everything I have equipped is legendary.
Yeah, I might have gotten like a 9 volt or some shit from Kilovolt when I fought him. But it's like that kind of thing. I didn't have anything that would dealt. I didn't have the fucking what I have now. I didn't have a Maggie and a Hell Shock, right?
Forced to use this. I am quite curious to know what you find inside.
Alright. But before I investigate that, I'm going over here.
Oh, okay. Wow, a bunch of whites.
For me, there was a blue and a purple.
Me going to a college party. Sorry.
Purple, green, blue, white. Alright, now we can do whatever this is.
Shiny. The vault map led us here for a reason. There must be some significance to this device. I think I can get through there now.
Oh, finally, we can do this now.
Hell yeah. And it gives us a little bit of iridium for breaking it.
Fascinating. This vault is linked by an ancient energy conduit to a second vault. Those coordinates look like Eden 6. Good work, Vault Hunter. We have our next destination. Collect Maya and her little truant and return to the ship.
Wait. Green.
There's also small, like, iridium deposits around the place, both in the game and just, like, here. You can break for iridium now.
Sweet.
Iridium collection is about to increase.
Crazy Earl's happy about that.
Now, you ready for really, really weird and jank cutscene placement?
Let's go.
Just imagine that this is happening while we're looting the vault instead of after we fucking walk out. It helps a little bit with the rationalizing.
Ava, I'm trying to keep you safe.
By just ditching me on the ship? You said I could be a vault hunter like you. You promised.
You will. When you're ready.
What's up, bitches? Ow, Troy, look what they left for us.
Thanks for doing all the hard work. Man, you vault thieves only think with your trigger fingers, huh?
Keep this up and I'll be a god for real.
We'll be gods.
That's what I said. Now, let me do my thing.
Dude.
No! What are you doing?
Taking what's ours. See, the
I'm definitely
monsters
not
don't
eating
protect
ramen
the
during this
power of
cutscene.
vaults. The power of the vaults.
And now it's all
Mhm.
mine.
Hey, save any for the parasite?
Yeah.
You have some goddamn whatever they're doing.
We're leaving. Now.
We should be kicking their asses.
So who's the brat? You I get, but what's her deal?
She's no one. I'm your problem.
I'm gonna be a siren, and then I'm gonna mop the floor with assholes like you.
You're gonna... Is that how you think this works? Honey, you're not even gonna leave this place.
Well,
Put her down. That's what I thought.
Maya!
Ava, don't.
zombie ghosts leave this place.
Ready.
She didn't really have a lot going on in this game.
I thought you could only take from me.
I guess it's any siren.
Come on. We got what we came for.
Yeah, a lot more. But hey, if that siren thing ever works out for you.
Well,
Maya.
yeah, okay.
She's gone. Grab the girl and get back to the ship. I'll
Yeah.
tell Lilith.
I think this game.
So this pissed a lot of people off.
I can imagine. I do think this game should have taken a little time to, I know it's an existing character that you know, already whatever. I think this game should have taken a little more time to like refresh, rebuild that connection a little bit.
Bingo. That's my main complaint. I've gotten a lot of flack from talking to people about this. I genuinely think killing Maya could have been a good decision and overall would have been good if it wasn't they introduce her and then like 30 minutes to an hour later kill her. Like, you needed to have a lot more time with Maya, you needed to have a lot more time with Ava.
It just hits flat.
It hits very flat, yes.
Maya's dead.
This is what you're so like
let's get the hell outta
first
here.
big fucking neon sign of what I mean when I've talked about this before, where I say the story of Borderlands 3 has a lot of really good beats played fucking horribly. And that is the main sin of the Borderlands 3 plot and why it sucks so much. It's not that the thing itself is stupid, it's that every single important plot point that they need to hit and have be like impactful, they fumbled.
Yeah.
That's why I get so pissed off thinking about the story. It's not that that's just bad, it's that it could have been good and they just were really stupid with it. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, it's very, like, you wonder, it's one of those things where you talk about, like, oh, there were a lot of Ava cutscenes, like, gotten rid of or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, it makes you really curious, like, if just having to rejigger the whole story, like, was the cause of it.
Oh yeah, I mean, probably, who knows. I've talked about how, like, one of the biggest cutscenes that, like, they needed to leave in that they didn't is actually after this, where there's a talk with Ava. I forget if it's with Tannis or with like the Vault Hunter, where it's like where Ava basically like talks out her like trauma and her feelings around Maya's death, but they don't do that, and she acts like a fucking asshole in like the wake of it, and it's like anyway.
Hey, Vault Hunter, have we got
Oh man, Ava could have been a really fucking good character, and for some fucking reason, like executive like meddling, just fucking shot her in both knees.
Well, like, and here's sometimes it's details, right? Like, when you finish that fight, and like, earlier when we're in that DLC, Lorelei, they take the time to animate her fucking jumping out of the window with you. You finish that fight, and Ava's just fucking standing there. It's like details. Details are important.
Fine, I'll say something. I knew Maya when she was alive. I preferred her that way. That didn't come out right. But she's gone, and that's how it is. All we can do is fight to honor her.
This is another thing
the
that people
best
get
we
mad
can.
about the like
People
the very
die
much
in
like
wars.
ah
the
shit,
open
she's
your
dead,
eyes,
oh
people.
well
Don't ask me
kind
to
of
speak at your funeral,
behavior of
kidding,
the
Dennis.
general cast, and how they immediately start cracking jokes. Like,
I can see
also
why that'd be
hate, like,
irritating, but that
not giving it the emotional space. Yeah, right?
And they won't be able to get back
And
to the
also,
very
like,
important
the
things
fact that it's
they
like,
need to
they
do
try to
keep
frame it
this
as a, like,
unloading space
oh, we're in a war,
functioning
we don't have
until
time to
you
mourn, but it's like, fucking, that sucks, that's stupid.
Maya wasn't just a Crimson Raider or a Vault Hunter. She was family.
I mean, it does.
But we can't lose sight of our mission.
But it is like, I think it makes sense for like anybody who's from Pandora.
Anything. Everyone, back to your stations.
It does make sense as a like overall. There we go.
Maya's dead because you wanted to open the vaults. We
The thing you have to
should be
compare it
hunting
to
down the
is
Calypsos
Roland's
and
death,
making them pay for
right?
what they did.
Roland's death had a whole like quest about informing people that he had died and getting the like emotional responses from everyone. Whereas like Tannis spoke, Lilith spoke, everyone else just walked away, and Ava's getting pissy and screaming at Lilith, and Lilith just taking it.
Vault Hunter, go see if she's all right, will you? I'll
And it's like,
get us ready for the jump.
the fucking just the writing, why are you fumbling it this hard? This could be a really good scene.
I will say I don't hate, like, the thing is a lot of people quote unquote hate Ava, apparently. Like, I don't hate Ava.
Oh yeah.
Ava
No, it's
is
like,
just like exists for me right now.
I hated her a lot more on my first playthrough. On my second playthrough, I was a bit more chilled out, and I hate her significantly less on the second playthrough. And it's like afterwards I can see, it's like, she's...
Not much to say.
Again, it's like she had the chance to be a good character, but
Yeah,
it
they
was
do that.
taken away from her. Cut deal.
You're still here, and the war's not over.
Thanks.
Ava should have been a lot more present than she is in the story, and they should have made her a lot more of a major character.
Was hers. She'd probably want.
But for some,
I'm sure they're getting ready for the jump to
Yeah, they kind of cut
But
her
yeah.
down to
But
just
they cut
barely
so
enough.
much of her out.
I need
Yeah.
to be alone for a little bit.
Well, actually, let's
Honestly,
talk about the fucking diary mission, right?
Given stuff that you don't know yet, I would say not barely enough. I say they cut her down to not enough of her in the story.
Well, I just mean barely enough to, like, have the player understand what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to, like, narrative value.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it feels more like execs just wanted to hit the
bullet
we've got to have a kid in our game. Right? They had Tina, and then they had Pickle, and they're like, we got to have a 13-year-old in our game. And it's like, they tried to do a different thing, right? Tina was a little bit fucking wacko. Pickle, like, it's the 13-year-old orphan, right? Tina was wacko and obsessed with explosives. Pickle was a little bit silly and you know all that, but still had emotional weight. You know, there's the Emily or like Amelia or whatever her name was mission where you kind of like figure out some of his shit. Ava's the like rebellious 13-year-old archetype, where instead of being kind of like, you know, the other two, like Tina gets kind of infantilized, and then Pickle gets the opposite treatment of being like way too like you know, grew up too fast, like very mature, whereas like Ava is written very accurately for a teenager of her age, which A, is kind of an oddball pick for this series, and B, is very annoying, right? It's like, you know, she acts like a teenager, which pisses a lot of people off, rightfully. And she's also angry. Like, but it's like, that... It's one of those things where it's like, they wrote her well, but they didn't write everything around Ava well.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that line. I think, okay, let's... Like I said, I don't hate Ava. Ava sort of exists, and Ava makes sense to me, regardless of whether they're fumbling the fucking narrative bag. Just like, the character makes sense. So, like, that's fine. I don't like how things are shaking out right now, but it's not like I'm like, no, this doesn't, no, it makes sense, so I'm like, it's okay, whatever.
Yeah.
But, oh, that's the thing I wanted to say earlier, is like, the diary mission earlier really felt like a mission that they added later after cutting content, because it was like, let's just bullet point through this character's backstory, boop.
That's very funny. It was not, but yeah. I can see that.
So that's like confirmed as like older content or something?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it was, you know, it was on release.
Yeah, but that's post, it's on release, but all the cutting of content was before release, you know what I mean? I'm saying like it could have been towards the end of development to replace things that got cut.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying now.
Right? Oh, memories. Our followers love it. Recruitment is
Yeah, that's a little,
Man, your dead siren's powers
that's some...
balls. Woo! I've been phase locking grapes and tossing them into my mouth all day. Your work
Hmm?
Not sure those monsters care about anyone or anything. That's what makes it
I'm
so
more
dangerous.
stable than ever. I never crash. I just crash out. Finally, 4 weapon slots!
Holy shit. And we got a cloud kill. we got the gun named after the skill that Maya has.
That feels a little rough at this exact time and place.
Yeah.
Alright, time to pick what trinket I'm attaching to that slot. Jesus.
Looks like the COV are already on Eden 6.
Just that was a vocal delivery.
Find out what's going on down
I think for now I'm gonna go with pocket knocks on my 4th slot. Let's replace this with the other thing. Room decoration. Alright.
I think Osmond might have died.
And that's because my program crashed out on them.
I forget if it was on your stream yesterday or if it was like a while ago, where Osmond was doing the fucking like saying my name multiple times. I'm just like, what?
Yeah, Oswin definitely has a little bit of like brother on a car trip energy with you. Just like fucking, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
Jesus Christ.
Like that kind of shit. Or if we want to take it, in a different direction, that is the fucking Archer Lana, like Lana, what?
Excuse you, Oswin. I don't know. You're the one who said my name. I'm asking what you want. I'm gonna fucking explode.
Look, just periodically, just go, hey, Oswin. And then never fucking follow up.
Like in a fucking YouTube video when you like address something to a specific name just to scare any potential viewers.
Alright, Craig Dearly of 135 Waterson Street. Fuck you.
That was like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, I'm still waiting.
Listen, VH, Lil's already lost enough. We all have. But there ain't anyone who can take on the COV but us. You be careful down there, hun. Watch your ass, alright?
I agree with it.
I need my ass watched by... Well, I need help with that.
Oh my god, he's doing it again. Shut the fuck up.
That's just how it be.
Oswin, I'm fucking roasting you over an open fire.
Oswin roasted over... Fucking, that doesn't fit. Never mind, give up. Wait, did I press the button? Thought I did. Oh, you're in a menu.
Yeah, I'm doing shit. Sorry.
Alright, let me know when you're done.
Alright, I think I am good. Eden 6.
Okay, this is a nice place.
Mm-hmm. And that was the thing with the name is just to another stream I saw in Risk Rain 2 stream once and it's tried to this.
I'm cracking open a White Claw.
It's just to an...
Can't deal with this.
Well, I think you're fucking... You suck, then, if you do that. It took me... Reading, like... Oh, well, I should let him suck. Hearing the, like, oh yeah, it's just to annoy the streamer, it's just funny. I was about to be like, yeah, but it's fucking annoying. And I was like, oh no, he literally just said that.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, we got fucking contacted by Wainwright Jacobs.
He seems like a gentleman of the racist variety. I'm sorry,
Jesus Christ. You said, I'm sorry, what could possibly have been the word you were looking for?
Southern.
Jesus.
COV devils have spread across the system like a damn plague. All under the orders of those rat bastard Calypsos. They murdered my father because he wouldn't hand over our vault, and now they've come for me.
Do you think we can get his, like, 63 herbs and spices recipe or whatever?
That's pretty fucking. Do you think he goes to like gun stores that sell Jacobs and then he picks up the Jacobs and he's like, these suck?
Yeah, I do think that. I'm having, you know what? That character has already proven themselves to be a worthwhile addition to this video game.
I genuinely like Wainwright. Wainwright's cute. Also, there's a fucking just like quest.
You're right. There's a
just immediately here if you want it.
Oh,
Wainwright is a good bean.
Oh, I did not mean to get in the back of this vehicle.
Oops. Here, I'll pick it up.
I think you need...
Just kidding, I've parked on her body.
Yeah.
Oh, those poor SOBs. Hey, Von Hunter, over here.
Traffic cones. Signs.
I nearly fell off the cliff.
But you didn't.
Ooh, what the shit?
That's the town of Reliance, or
hold on.
home to our finest gunsmiths, central to our logging operations too. At least my father's not allowed to see us fall into those.
Oh, honey, I hope she's not having a bad dream. Boo Boo is dead fucking asleep in my closet, but she just let out a really pitiful.
Oh. My thing exploded.
I hear it's a common issue for guys. Oh, there's a catch a ride over here.
I mean, that's like security. That's security, no? Anyway, what am I doing? I'm spawning the same vehicle again? Got it.
Oh, did you want to do the side quest? Or the main one?
Oh, yeah. I want to do the side quest.
Oh, yeah, then we gotta head back.
We'll go backward. Don't fall off the cliff.
I might switch to the tread on this thing, because the handling is dog shit if I want to actually go fast.
Listen, you've got to help us put a stop to that monster. Calls himself Inquisitor Bloodflap. That son of a bitch bastard killed my best friend Coop. Bloodflap and his gang's on a goddamn rampage, cutting down innocent civilians left and right in the name of those Calypso devils. You gotta help me get some vengeance for Coop and all the others. Get yourself a vehicle and hunt those pricks down. Now, to draw out the Inquisitor himself, you're gonna have to take out his gang to really get him in the goods. In a bad way.
Alright, so kill some folks.
So there we were.
Wait, do we get to have the double D now as a vehicle? I should try that one out.
I think you get the parts that were on it, yeah.
Alright, let's look around.
So it was just a modified car.
Buddy. Outrunner. I prefer the
Among other
technicals to
things,
the Outrunner.
I'm an expert at
honestly.
killing COV. Leave it to me.
So let's go with that. Let's tab back. Let's pick some weapons. Okay, so that's that weapon. That's that weapon. We'll go with that. Is this? Do we have anything there? No. The hoovies. The meat grinder front. We got paint job choices.
Oh, hey, there's a place called Naughty Peak around the corner.
Oh my. We're gonna go with. What is changing there? Oh, it's the, like little panels and shit. It's like one little panel in the front that changes. Go with that. Over here. Oh, now we can do something. Then maybe we change this to. Okay. Okay, kind of like that, and that one panel. Alright. Just call that line. Deploy vehicle. Oh, really?
Oops.
Bonk.
I fell off the cliff.
You know, earlier I told you not to do that.
Shit. Oops. I should have listened to you. Ooh, actually, I bet that technical has new parts on it. Hold on. Get the fuck out of there. I'm punching the tire. Fuck. I wish to God I fucking. That was one of those moments where I wish I was recording, because there's like an issue with like where my character model was, so I was like down on the ground, and the motions to like punch and beat someone up and pull them out of the vehicle, I was doing it to the tire. I was beating the shit out of the tire. That was fucking funny. But no, that had a new paint job, but nothing else.
What about that one?
Speaking of paint jobs, what the fuck is that shit? Get the fuck back here, get back here, get back here, get back here. Fuck back here, get the fuck back here! It's fucking running!
I'm trying to chase them.
No, don't chase them, because then they'll come back. If you chase them, they're just gonna keep fucking off.
Alright, then I'll stop.
Yeah, you want them to turn around, there you go.
Alright, come this way.
Oh my god, okay, well... Yeah. Come on. There we go. Oh, this has a bunch of new parts on it. This genuinely has like a shit ton of new parts.
Alright, well I'm glad that
including weapons.
I vaguely... Ooh, I think that one got stuck in my catcher.
It's got stock in what?
Bandit got stuck in my fucking front grill.
No, but you said he had stock. I want to know how much it's worth.
It's in GameStop, so nothing.
Ooh, yikes! That's a red flag.
Yeah. Who's gifted it? Total game.
New... Oh, Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up. New parts. Yippee! I think it was a new main weapon. Yeah, instead of machine gun, we now have flak cannon.
That's
shotgun,
pretty sweet.
Big shotgun blast. What was the other one? Armor. We now have heavy armor. slows you down but gives you significantly more, like gives you damage reduction.
Nice.
Yeah. And then a new paint job.
Sam, you really did get a lot of stuff for that.
Thunderbird.
I'm gonna look at my map. Okay, so the path that makes the most sense to take. I mean, to me, is to go backwards. Backwards up. No, yes. No, oh no, that changed. Hold on. Never mind. I have a hard time navigating. Yeah, no, it makes sense to go backwards. We just do you waypoint.
I'm bringing the new car down so you can look at it. Look how chunky I am.
Mm-hmm.
If I can.
Okay, I love this paint job.
Oh right, yeah. No, this is the I changed the colors obviously, but this is the style, the like design of the new paint job I got. It's chunky, and then the primary, instead of being a machine gun, is like a shotgun blast.
Yeah, fuck you. Man, I'm surprised how many times you got killed by trees.
Oh, wait. Honestly, same.
Yeah, just like a weird amount of times.
And although I was never looking, I guess that's... I don't know how many people die from trains while they aren't looking. I feel like probably a lot. Anyway, there's a COV, like, stop the broadcast thing up here. So I might...
Ooh.
Oh, this is this is actually kind of a fun puzzle, how to get it.
Fun hopping
I'm gonna
up.
let you do it. I'm gonna let you do it.
Let's see...
Oh, that actually works better than what was intended.
Time to put my boot on the neck of the COV.
What was intended?
Operation.
Hopping across like this.
Oh.
As you can see, the side support beams are staggered, so you jump back and forth until the other side.
Yeah, well, I'm up, I did it.
You sure did.
Alright.
Alright, we gotta kill Bloodflap's gang. Where are they? Oh, they're hell on the other side. Okay.
Yeah.
There's another collectible actually right around here, as marked.
No, sure is.
Oh, it's a Typhon de Leon log.
This planet will be purged of heretics.
Oh, we
Especially you, Vault Thief.
did it somehow.
What?
I don't know, apparently we killed the other person with Bloodflap's gang.
We literally did nothing. Mental my little thing, but it's not really anything. Guess I'll move this way.
There's an entrance, like, if you go farther around, but actually, my action skill gives me a jump boost. I might be able to like cheese the regular entrance and actually get up with my action skill. I need to figure this out. This sounds super fun. I need to find out right now. Hold on.
Okay.
You want to witness me?
Sure. Where are you? You're
over
here.
Check out that body count.
Let me crouch. Alright, I'm looking.
Mm-hmm.
So much power.
Oh shit, you did it!
Oh, I can. I
nice
fucking
work.
can. That's awesome. Yeah, because my action skill like causes me to jump even if I'm in the air. It's
Yeah, you have like a little
if I
double
do it
jump. That's
time
cool.
properly. That's fucking awesome. There's no enemies to fight, but you know, it was cool.
Yeah, I think the Iron Cub took care of them. Cause I kind of ignored them when I got up here. Mud Haven? No, don't mud me.
Imagine being. Never mind. I was gonna say, imagine being satisfied with the same wood for 100 years. And then I realized that was gross.
He smiles. Wainwright Jacobs. My daddy's the one who hired you to find a vault. And you don't want to disappoint him. Trust me.
Aw. Typhon de Leon knew a small little babby Wainwright.
Oh, hey. Some boys.
We're in Mars.
Stay down, scrub.
Alright. Boys, well, not totally eliminated, but there we go.
Enemies eliminated. Oh, he's back in town. Hotel Travago.
Where are you going, guys?
Boys, I'm back in town to kill you.
That is such a
Gosh,
good
listen to that song.
goddamn fucking
It's such a
mix.
fucking good song.
Damn, there's a lot of these fuckers.
Have you listened to the other one from the same dude?
Yeah, I'm
About,
familiar
like,
with
yeah.
and they're all yeah. The mixing is just, and then just like
The videos of like the notes, like the detective notes, is so fucking funny.
the one that I forget which one what the name of the song is, but it's the one that has the female vocalist where like they hit you out of left field with like new like non-mixed vocals like yeah, that shit hits.
Hey, there's a vehicle over here.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was here.
Oh hell yeah.
Let's see.
Hey, what up?
Get up there from
The
the
answer
left
is
side.
me. Hiya. Yo, check it out. That cyclone.
Hey!
Definitely want some of that.
Alright, fine.
Nice grab,
That
BH.
cyclone.
Now bring that oversized death donut back to the catch a ride.
Alright, what's the fucking closest catch ride? Oh, there's one there. Okay. Just could turn. I just have to turn right and just follow this fucking.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think there was one around.
Yeah. Whoa, this thing handles very interestingly.
That cyclone, let's go.
Alright, well, I just got.
There's one more wheel to get for the cyclone, and it's the one that I want, the one that I like, the one that has significantly better handling. Actually, I don't think it even has better handling. I think I just like it more vibes-wise.
Do I have crap to say?
I think it's just like placebo effect, thinking that it's better handling.
Ooh, hold on, no, I want that back. How do I buy back a thing?
Menu. Other menu. The buyback menu.
Yeah, okay, cool. I double clicked at some point when I didn't want to. Alright. Oh yeah, I have the fourth gun now. That's great. Wait, is this user banned yet? Already, the Siri bot already banned them. Good. Sorry, there was some bullshit in the chat earlier that I didn't see in my thing. I didn't see if it was banned yet. Alright. Well, let's see, we have to go... Oh, you're customizing it.
Indeed I am. Ooh.
The purple and gold?
Oh, that's my old car. I was about to say, can you see? No, because the one I have now that I'm making is significantly more gold.
Ooh.
I found one that has a metallic sheen on a lot of the parts. I think you're gonna like this. This is gonna fucking blow your socks off.
And I don't even wear socks unless I'm... Anyway.
Check it out. I made it gold, silver, and bronze.
Alright, yeah, this is
scheme.
flashy as hell.
This is fucking shmoney, dude. Shaven in pony socks when? Why is Oswin trying to rizz you up so fucking badly?
I mean, what do you mean? What the fuck are you talking about? Of course they would. I am beautiful, in fact. Anyway.
Uh-huh.
I'll respawn whatever vehicle I have. And the answer to the question is, yeah, maybe one day I'll draw that. Or some pony will draw it.
Wow, this thing does handle like fucking hot ass. I thought you were kidding.
Oh, and I was like, interestingly, yeah. Hold on, there's a side quest near here. Let's go check that
Why
out.
did I try to rizz him so badly? What do you mean, what do I mean? You're asking when you can see him in socks, dude.
Yeah, I don't think you're getting out of that one.
Oh, your friend's like, slow down, Speedy!
Osmond. I'm with you, buddy, on like sometimes you say something and it's like, oh, it gets taken in the wrong direction. Counterpoint, you say a lot of things that cannot be taken in any other way.
No, Oswin is usually just pretending they're
Wait,
innocent.
Haven. There was one time on one of my streams where I think it was one of my like insomnia streams where Oswin at one point was like, imagine my character slapping your character's ass, and I was like, yeah, is that what you want me to be imagining?
And through goes the dynamite.
It's like a similar situation that where it's like, what is any other association there? Hey, complain about the fandom, not me. I don't usually like ponies with socks. Yeah, okay, that's what they all say.
My car exploded again.
I don't usually like ponies and socks, says the dude who also actively is like, I really like Gudra, but like not in that way. How else am I supposed to take it when you say that?
I know folks who like Gudra, and that's fine.
Oh, it's absolutely fine. I'm just saying it's the way that Oswin presents it.
Yeah, I'm just letting
so funny.
Oswin know that you don't need to fucking... You don't need to be like...
Yeah.
You don't need to be like, oh, I can't let them know.
Yeah, I think the stream where he said he wanted to slap Satin's ass or whatever the fuck was the same one where he was where I mentioned like sorry. They fucking have the part that I want on the motorcycle. Oh my god, this also has like 15 parts to unlock. But no, that was the same one where I mentioned like his you know, like fighting your demons, and he's like, I'd just fuck them, and I'm like, okay, thanks for the input. And my response was, guys be like, I'm fight, or I have some demons, and the demons be bisexuality. fucking love that meme so much.
Okay, so I turn left until I get there, and then I cross the bridge.
Oh yeah. That's saw blades. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there's the bridge. And I can cross the bridge and go to prison.
Why is it doing this? Okay, actually, the other wheels are doing that too. That must be some kind of weird like connection thing with you, because my mono wheels don't do this like wobbling stuff. They usually straighten out pretty quickly when I play on my own. That's fucking weird. Yeah, it's just like permanently wobbling. That's fucking strange. My wheels literally, I mean, shit, my fucking mono wheel literally wasn't doing that earlier. Yeah, I leveled up.
Nice. Anyway, I've gone to the wrong spot. Let's consult my map. Yeah, okay. They're on the blood flip has moved to the bridge. Who's here with me? That's not you.
Yo, what's up? It's me.
It is you, okay.
You can teleport to cars in this game, remember?
Right, okay. So Flip Flap is in a vehicle is what I'm hearing.
Probably, yeah.
Because they keep moving. There's a claptrap around here.
You wanna go get the claptrap?
Yeah, I guess so.
The clapped trapped?
We will not be calling claptrap clapped trap in this house.
Why not?
Because it makes me think of things.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
How appropriate given our conversation.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. We got it. Let's check my map. Where's this dude? Okay, this dude is kind of in this direction. Is that Blood Flap?
Yep. Inquisitor Blood Flap. I'm sticking him. Yeah, there we go.
Coop is avenged! And Inquisitor Blood Flap sure as hell won't be running anyone down anymore. Not now that he's all exploded into a fine mist like that. Come on back and let me thank you, Vault Hunter.
Blood Flap rhymes with Mud Flap. Alright, checking my map. What's the best route? Oh, I think the best route is... No, that requires a walking
No, just
path.
teleporting back.
Can you? Okay, yeah, just teleporting over there to drop pod.
Yep. Gotta get out of the car first, though.
That's so dumb. I should be able to do it from in the car. Okay. Honey, honey, do 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 do.
Yeah.
Although our planet may not look like much,
What's up?
Eden 6 is run by Jacobs. And Jacobs ain't like all them other corporations.
It's we do the work.
And they keep us from getting killed. Jacobs
It stood for 300 years, and we can't let the old tree fall now. Things may look bad for us, but the swamp folk are strong, and we ain't gonna take this invasion lying down. I'll always remember what you did for Coop, Vault Hunter. Oh, and hey, since you're on Eden
He's still
6,
talking.
you might as well put this here Jacobs to good use.
Okay, give me a gun. Cool.
So yeah, a little bit of an introduction to Eden 6 in the sense of like like the workers, the people on Eden 6 seem to think highly of Jacobs Corp. In stark contrast to a lot of the other ones. Oh, did you want to use my car? So that was the one you were driving before?
Your car is pretty. However, whatever part I get in, there we go. Cool.
Alright, now back to the main quest and meeting Wainwright.
Bruce Wainwright?
The Wainwright Jacobs, the dude who met us.
Yeah,
Howdy. Yeah.
I just wanted to make them a Batman.
Ah, gotcha.
What hair though? Check that out.
Oh, Bruce. I thought you said who's Wainwright.
No, I said Bruce Wainwright.
Gotcha.
Bruce. Yeah, I think they brought guns to a car fight.
As long as I can hold a Jacobs shotgun in my hand, I ain't handing over Eden 6 without a fight. Come at me, you mud-sucking bastards!
Gunshot.
Yeah, check out the fucking volcano in the distance.
Keep going, don't you, Vault Thief? Have you considered, I don't know, laying down and dying? Seemed to work for your siren friend.
Yeah, look at that.
Haven't heard any complaints.
So good use of pig. The bandits used the elevator. What the fuck?
Glad you're here. Not sure how much longer we could have held those COV zealots off.
I see you.
You weren't anywhere near that barrel.
That's what they all say.
Yeah.
You're driving them back. Just a few more, Vault Hunter.
Okay. I kinda want that shotgun.
Yes, that Jacobs.
Vault Hunter, you just saved my damn life, and I am in your debt. Let's talk.
Oh, man,
So yeah, some context clues that that I'm sure you've picked up on, but just double checking. There was the Typhon de Leon log where it was like he was hired by Jacobs Corporation to hunt a vault, found a kid, and the kid named Wainwright was like, my daddy hired you. And then Wainwright just now, current timeline, was like, yeah, the COV killed my dad because he wouldn't hand over the vault, which means we are now looking at the owner of the Jacobs Corporation, like of guns.
Which is pretty
Even
cool.
if it's a bit of a tumultuous time. Yeah, no, genuinely, like meeting like, not, because Torg, like, obviously we know Torg was a figurehead in the sense like he owned it at one point, but it was sold to like board members. I lost connection.
Oh well.
where it's like, but now Torg has like a board and like a CEO and all that fucking stupid shit. And like obviously Handsome Jack was the owner, like the head. It's also at a board, but like he was CEO of Hyperion. And it's like obviously we've met
A vault hunter
like what's his name? Fucking Reese,
Just
who
what my
now
father
owns
wanted
Atlas.
so long ago.
But it's like it's interesting seeing like a new character who is not like who actually, you know, is in the situation of like no board to talk about, just owns it, that we have not already met, and who is not a complete bastard.
Yeah, I'm looking at this dude, his eyes are bloodshot as hell.
I need an invite, by the way.
Oh shit, okay. Let's see, social... Games, how the fuck do I look at my friends roster? No? What the fuck?
On the left, hon.
Roster?
Oh no, I think the one immediately to the right of that.
Matchmaking?
I think so. Where are you?
I'm in a menu. I'm in the social menu.
Oh, you lost connection to Shift. Look, it says offline.
Oh. Weird. Alright. Go online. Transitioning. Shift might be fucked.
Congrats. For Pride Month. Network error, huh?
Huh?
Well, that's annoying.
The fuck?
Yes, annoying.
Should I'm gonna restart
oh, no,
the game.
I also went offline, yeah.
Oh,
no, I'm
so
also,
the shift
I'm also
servers
not
are
connected.
down.
Let me relaunch Borderlands 3 and we'll see.
I'll try relaunching if your thing doesn't fix it.
We'll see if the thing persists if I relaunch Borderlands 3.
Hey, if your game requires when you could have like a peer-to-peer connection or whatever, like what the come on. Don't design your game as to have fail states like this that you can't work around. Yeah, imagine that. So I probably have to restart mine just because I'm not fucking... So let me restart my shit. Or at least quit the main menu. And then get back in. Well, let's see, if I try that and I go continue, is it gonna get me into online? Or is it just gonna fuck up? I saw that on Steam. I read it on Reddit. Alright, so am I still not connected to Shift? Okay, yeah, I have to fully close out, I guess. Put the desktop. We can relaunch that shit. Alright. Steam, relaunch video game. Starting game.
Okay, yeah, I'm back online once I relaunch the game.
Yeah,
Range.
So their servers must have had a hiccup.
Mm-hmm. By the way, I guess I should brought this earlier. Did you know that Borderlands 3 has a Twitch extension?
What does it do? No, I did not.
It's if you go to your social menu on the main menu, all the way on the right, EchoCast. Like it allows viewers to like look at your shit, and you have to like set stuff up. But here, hold on.
So I could have viewers fucking tell me my shit's bad?
Here we go. You can yes. So viewers can replace badasses. when you open chest, viewers can sometimes get a chance to, if they have their Borderlands 3 linked to Twitch, they can get to, like, also snag an item from the chest, and it shows up in their game.
That's kind of cute.
Pinata. They can vote on random pinatas that will eventually, like, burst, like, you can shoot and then give you shit. When Moxie receives EchoCast tips, extra tips can increase potency, so you can get like a free Mox tail. I didn't even know those were a thing in BL3. Oh no! See, it's so like you can make a thing where when people tip, like when people give you bits, they can give you like a Mox tail like drink that gives you a thing. And then the last one is arms race specific.
That's
really...
the whole
thing where you have to, like...
Maybe I'll set that up, because that sounds kind of neat. I had no idea that any of this shit.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Invite sent.
I do remember early on, watching streams. Because there was also, when the game first launched, there was a, like, watch streams to get shift points, and then there was like a temporary like shift store to buy like unique stuff. That's why I have the there's a Twitch, like a purple trinket with the Vault Hunter symbol on it that's called like EchoCast or whatever. It's a Twitch thing that I got. Yeah, there was a couple of stuff like that.
Yeah, so that's actually pretty neat, and I might set that up later.
In fact, I have a couple of like on display in my room on my like main character, like the weapons, the unique like one-time weapons that I got from that event, from those early stuff.
Okay. Look yeah.
Why is my connection timed out again?
I don't know.
Join,
I sent you
play.
an invitation.
Alright, the game doesn't want me to join again, so I'm gonna relaunch the game again. Are you remaking my car?
Yeah, I remade it roughly. Happy Pride Month.
Yeah, exactly. You can make yours like the pan colors or whatever.
I have to remember what those colors are. I should look it up.
Isn't it yellow, blue, pink? Hold on. Yeah, yellow, blue, pink. It's like the same ones except yellow instead of white. It's like a really fluorescent blue and pink and yellow.
Yeah, let me get a shot. Why does it default me to this shit? Like, if I have a vehicle out, why doesn't it show me the vehicle I already have out?
Right?
Yeah. Look. Anyway. For the barrel. Thunderbird is a pretty Pretty good job.
Right,
So the
you
white-
can send me an invite now.
Okay. Pink. That. And
No, you want more fluorescent for the pan flag.
for the which color?
More fluorescent pink. Like, you want the fluorescent blue and pink.
Oh.
Yeah, like that.
Alright, cool.
And my stream has paused. So I
no.
can't see if you got the blue.
Well,
Oh,
we'll
no,
see.
there we go. Yeah, that's the blue. Yeah, that.
Oh, I didn't
Ooh,
deploy
yeah,
it!
that's the kind of one.
God damn
Oh,
it!
no.
This game, like, should save the shit that I'm working on. Instead of having to make me redo all. Okay, hold on. Get out of the third invite sent. Okay. Hover wheels. Heavy armor. Barrel, flat cannon. I'm gonna change to the thing. And then I hit deploy vehicle. There we go. Alright, how's connecting?
I think, yep, no, it's timing me out again. It says,
well,
it says check my network. I guess it just fucking doesn't want me to have fun. Damn.
Damn. Let's see.
Car colors look good though.
Dude, there's gotta be something. My partner in crime's not able to connect. What the fuck? Wait, hold on, oh, that's the, like, do a car jump thing. Do a car jump race, something like that. Because it's not time for stream to end, so I'm kind of like, well, I'll go down this way. That's the noise I like to hear.
Oh, weirdly enough, interestingly, there's now the option to click join on you in my menu.
Oh,
But
okay.
I assume it will still not set. It will. My guess is that it will still not connect me.
Speed Demon has arrived! Hit these ramps to prove you're ready for the big time. If you chunk my outrunner, just swing by the garage. I got a few spares.
Oh, you infinite spare outrunners, got it. Okay, there's no time on it, there's just kind of like do jumps. Alright, good. Whee!
Not bad. You just might be Grog Loop sponsorship material, Slick. Killer. You're oozing Grog Loop style.
I'm being shot at, which I don't appreciate.
Give those pistons a misting with Grog Loop.
Yeah, it still ain't letting me join.
Driving good takes guts.
Damn, I wonder why. I wonder why this game hates me. I wonder why life hates me.
Yeah.
Can't believe it.
We're supposed to fucking take
And
on the
Pride Month.
Yeah. Alright,
It's you
Gearbox
winning.
officially Gearbox is officially anti-LGBT. Oops. Let's just flip that over. Let's go over here, and then we'll go ahead and turn around. There we are. Come here, little bee. Think you can fly and get away quick?
Grog Lube is gonna be all over you, Slick. Now,
Grog Lube.
I might. Maybe I could like restart my entire computer, but by the time I'm back, it'll probably be time to end stream anyway.
Yeah, I think if the game is restarting, you could try restarting Steam.
Good point.
That would be the in between. Hey, could you fucking not?
Oh my god, could you not? Oh my god, Becky, could you just not? Sorry.
Hold on, I'm just dealing with that. Right? You done? Cool, well, thank you. Yeah, fun, you know, we're just trying to, like, drive, and we got other drivers trying to shoot us, and it's like, we're busy, thank you. That should count. Come on. So let's get off of this wall so we can try that again. I argue that should have counted. Okay.
you made it! My daddy would have loved to see that. He was the official stunt driver of Grog Lube. Until the big crash. That's his old ride. He ran out of Grog Lube. The engine cut out, left him stranded. COV got him, but I never could make the jump myself. You mind destroying his car? Don't want any bandits taking it.
That's an interesting request. Let's destroy Daddy's ride.
Thanks. Wish my daddy were around to see you drive. Help yourself to his stash. It's all yours, Slick.
Open it up there, fancy fridge.
And you got guts for days, Slick. I think it's safe to say you're Grog Lube material.
Well, thanks. Do I get a lifetime supply of Grog Lube? Not just for cars? You know, it's a little bit it's industrial. Anyway.
I've restarted Steam and relaunched Borderlands 3 and it is still struggling to connect.
Okay, then it must be either
Damn.
Steam server or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck Gearbox uses.
Shift servers must be fucking stupid.
Yeah, they must be goofing off.
Must be dog shittest. Doggish shittest.
Ooh. You okay?
You haven't gotten any of those today, have you? Damn.
No, I'm not. Let me take a sip. Hold on.
I keep you healthy.
Water your stream.
Yep. Oh, I'm a thirsty flower.
Just a second. Swallowing noises. Anyway. Alright, let's take the convoluted path to Wainwright Manor. So go straight and then do a UE around here. Alright. Yeah, do a left turn UE kind of deal. That here? That here where I'm doing it? Map? Yeah, okay, and then I go up that way until I cannot go in the vehicle anymore.
I guess I'm just watching you.
Yeah, that's fucking weird as shit.
Oh well.
Psychos are shooting at me, what jerks. Yeah, hold on.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Kill him.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that is the plan. Oh, they despawned. Well, they didn't despawn, they just de-aggroed and we're no longer running anymore.
They de-lifed.
Try to keep up.
Alright. That takes care of that. Nice pants, loser. That's my new catchphrase. I'm trying that one out. There's nothing more marketable than nice pants, loser. Beep up. Beep up. Oh, hey. Opposition. And oopsie daisy. Okay, let's try this shit again.
My name is Wainwright Jacobs,
Good for you.
but I'm afraid my name's all I have left. Those devils have taken everything else. Well, come on in.
Cool, let me check your side. There we go. Got it.
Help yourself to some firearms. I salvaged what little I could from my father's personal collection, but he can't use them now. Those twin Calypso devils murdered him and took everything from me. And if you hadn't come along, I reckon I'd be in the mud too. I escaped with my life, but they captured my partner, Alistair Hammerlock.
Shit.
Those devils are holding him as leverage until I cough up the vault key, which is also why you're here.
Is his first name Alistair?
Yep.
That vault has been a family
Oh, I never really
Yeah,
noticed.
this is Hammerlock's dating the now owner of Jacobs.
What happened to Promethea and Pandora? Where there's a vault,
legendary.
there's always a war. But right now, I've more
Not bad.
than my family legacy. Alistair Hammerlock, love of my life. If they kill him.
Oh shit, a conference call. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's why I guess.
Was still breathing. He told me.
Yeah, no, I was trying to hold off on that. That's why the name of the quest is Hammerlocked.
To march right up to those devils and negotiate with the smoking end of a Jacob's firearm. So
Little
that's
Alistair
exactly what we
Hammerlock
gonna do.
is smooching up on
See,
Wainwright
that cult
Jacobs.
is holding Alistair
Oh,
in a
really?
prison called the Anvil. I already sent a team of mercenaries to break him out, but I ain't heard from them since.
And they're
Rescue Alistair,
perfect for
and
each
I'll
other.
Get you that damn vault key. You in?
It seems pretty good, yeah.
Sure. Been a while since I worked a prison break.
All right. The team's muscle, codenamed Meat Slab, should be securing an escape route as we speak. He'll be near the prison's front gate. Find him and get Alistair out of there alive.
Alright, Gennady
I'll
Peak
hold down the
Prison.
fort and protect what's left of my people.
God, I wish I had a jetpack.
Now, I'm not worried about Meat Slab biting it. He's more of a mountain than a man and much angrier. But attention span ain't his strong suit, particularly when there's punches to be thrown.
Fair enough.
I don't care what anyone says. Swamp folk are...
Let's just take a quick look around. There's this elevator here. Right. And that's basically what's around here. Alright. Let's go down. This elevator reminds me of like the elevator in the Tower of Terror or whatever, the Disneyland Tower of Terror a little bit.
Hey, how's paradise? Thought the home of Jacobs would be less, I want to say, swampasty? Dangerous Gen 6. Reminds me of home. Anyway, the Mellow One sponsorship was a bust, but we did take a page from Katagawa's murder diary. This time, I just bammed right in at dinner time and leached the CEO of Jacobs. Boom, done. Installed a loyal puppet instead, and she is a trip. Real ice queen, you know? She manages the books, keeps the locals in line. It's just nice to see another rich bitch in charge, you know? You know.
You speak a lot, Tyrene. I'm on top of this fence.
Hey, women supporting women, am I right?
Oh, hold on, this is the guy from earlier. Nice pants, loser! Alright, there we go.
Jesus Christ.
If he didn't want to get made fun of, he would have despawned. Alright. Meat slab. They expected me to be in a vehicle.
Oh yeah. That was the cave that you were in had a vehicle.
I did not notice that. Ooh, yeah, this is nice. I'll take this. Fine, you want it?
Hell yeah, Cub, let's go!
Cool. There's something over here. Hunters.
I always heard Eden 6 is part of the Paradise system. Well, after Promethea, I came here for a vault hunting gig. Montgomery Jacobs himself hired me. I figured a change of scenery.
My character is specifically death in their left ear.
City stank for swamp ass. Eden 6 is a lot of things, but it ain't no paradise. That's for sure.
Yeah, we could have put Montgomery Jacobs in that Who's That Mon thing that Ryan did.
Yeah, you should still make one of your own because it's.
I don't know about that.
You were excited about it before. You're less excited now.
Well, yeah, because he already did it.
Okay.
See, I was excited about it when it was not an idea that had been done.
Yeah, but only a select few have seen it, which means there's unsuspecting victims you can unleash it on. The envelope. Is loading. Okie dokie. Why did I do that?
Good question. Now they're in a new area. Like, we are close to your end time.
We are pretty close to the end time. You are right.
Stop for now.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, kids. It is that time. This is one of those times I'm not gonna read out, so thank you all for joining me. I'll see y'all next week. And survive. I mean it. If you fucking die, I will come to you. I will tell you. I will tear your legacy apart and make you look like a shriveling pig. Anyway.
Jesus Christ.
So don't die. Bye all!